Always a pleasure to talk with you, and today we have a major announcement involving the Grand Junction Rockies.
92.3, the Vault, the official home of Grand Junction Rockies baseball. We're very excited to be partnering with NBC Grand Broadcasting Incorporated and the professionals such as yourself. And this is in my opinion, a perfect marriage because of the fact that what you guys mean to this market and have for several years. It just makes sense to us to hang on the coattails and hang our hat with such great professionals in this industry. I love what you guys do. It's awesome.
Doesn't work for our guys to be able to travel as much as we would love to be able to cover the GJ Rockies.
You would be divorced. After
yes.
The
yes. I'm well aware of that. All of our guys here are married. Any one of us would be divorced. The schedule is just an extremely challenging schedule.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, the Rockies play 76 games in 81 days. Of the 5 days off, 3 are used for traveling, and we're not talking about heading over to Clifton to have breakfast at Starvin' Arvin's. We're talking about a trip from here to Great Falls, which is 12 hours away. So of the 5 days off for these players, 3 are used for travel, which means actually they only have 2 days off.
Right.
And when I say that, the radio announcer is alongside the entire way. Home and away. He rides the bus, with this ball club, gets to know the players and coaches extremely well. But to me, having the games, the Grand Junction Rockies baseball games on the air provides a tremendous service to this community. And that's how I see it. It's a great promotional vehicle for us, for the Grand Junction Rockies, but yet at the same time, it's a great amenity for this community.
And we're excited about the opportunity to promote Grand Junction Rockies baseball, not just here on the team 1340 and 1490, but also with our sister station 92.3 The Vault. And it all begins on June 18th at Ogden, Utah.
June 18th, play the first 5 games on the road. The home opener is June 23rd, and then we'll wrap things up as far as the regular season is concerned on September 6th, and hopefully we'll begin the playoffs on September 7th. That would be exciting, huh? First year out.
That'd be fantastic. A playoff season for the Grand Junction Rockies, which did not happen in Casper, correct? They didn't.
The very first year of the Casper organization in 2001, they backed into the playoffs on the very last game of the year. They had to win 2 in Ogden, and in fact, they had to take 2 of 3 in that final series, and won 2 of the 3 to back into the playoffs, and then got beaten in the first round by the old Provo Angels, which right now is called the Orem Owls.
Tim, right?
That's what's so exciting about this league, Jim. So many people have been asking me about the Pioneer League. The Pioneer League is 73 years of age this year. The Billings Mustangs, who we will be playing 7 times this year, they are celebrating their 60th anniversary. So we're talking about one of the older and most respected baseball leagues in the entire minor league system. And so the Grand Junction Rockies have hung their hat in the proper way here with this Pioneer League.
Rockies General Manager Tim Ray joining us, announcing today that 92.3 The Vault will be the home of Grand Junction Rockies baseball for this upcoming season beginning on June 18th at Ogden when the Rockies play there. Tim, let's talk about a couple of things very quickly. I know you have coming up your seat selection Sunday that's just on the horizon.
Sunday the 26th, that's going to be over at Two Rivers Convention Center at 1 o'clock in the Colorado Room 1, I believe. And it's an opportunity for all those folks, and there's 705 of them right now as far as season tickets that have been sold. Roughly about 250 people that'll have the opportunity to come on out. Now that they've been given their priority number, they will be able to pick out their seats where they want to sit for 38 home games via their priority number. So that'll be a lot of fun, and also that's going to be the first opportunity to grab some merchandising of the Grand Junction Rockies that day on the 26th.
And after that, when will people be able to get hats and shirts and that kind of
Very
thing?
next day at B&H on the 27th, yeah. So we're going to open it up to the fans on the 26th for the season ticket party, and it kind of, a special treat to our season ticket holders that they'll have first crack at the merchandising, and then the 27th, all of our merchandising that we have at this time will be open to the public.
And that'll be at B&H Sports. Will it be at other locations? Or?
Right now it's B&H Sports.
Okay.
We're in negotiations with some other folks around town, and we'll see how all that pans out. But yeah, that's our long-term goal, is to get our merchandising in as many hands as possible.
I know initially, Tim, you're really happy with season ticket sales, how they were going. Still pleased with what you're seeing?
No question. You know, we have forecasted roughly about 1,000 season ticket holders before the start of the season. I think we're going to reach that, Jim. I mean, here we are. I mean, we haven't even thrown out the first hot dog yet, and 705 season ticket holders. The weather has not began to turn yet. Once spring is in the air, watch out. And I think we're going to receive some other ticket purchases the day of the 26th as well. So I feel very comfortable that we're going to meet our 1,000 goal as far as season ticket holders. That would be the most in the Pioneer League, and really kind of open the eyes and ears around the league, saying, wow, Grand Junction's kind of going.
Grand Junction Rockies General Manager Tim Ray with us on the program this morning. And as far as the stadium goes, I was over there last week and I first looked at the press box. It's going to be a fantastic facility, and I know you've probably been over there a few times checking things out, and the progress seems to be phenomenal by the folks at FCI Constructors on getting that press box and those new stands put together.
You know, I haven't been over there since 5:30 this morning, so I need to get back there. No, I try to get over there as much as possible. Now they're building our clubhouse extension, and what's neat too, that's where our front offices are going to be located. Right now, we're located on the second floor of the Alpine Bank building, and so once the construction is completed, we'll move over to the stadium. I'm guessing about mid-May, but I've got to tell you, Jim, and I go to these construction meetings every week, the people with FCI, hats off to those guys. I mean to tell you, I have never been around a more professional group of men ever in my life, and they have hit this thing as hard as possible. And again, and as well, I give credit to Jamie Hamilton and his vision, because without his vision, this stadium doesn't happen. And it's just been a tremendous community effort to get this thing up and running. And it really is going to be, I think, an icon within the city of Grand Junction, and it's going to be one of our top facilities in the Pioneer League. People, I can't wait for the visiting teams to come here and go, oh, my goodness. You know, like Dorothy once said, geez, we're not in Kansas anymore.
That's true. We're in Grand Junction.
That's right.
It's a great place to be.
It is.